Good morning.
Hey, Crystal, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. For giving me a few minutes there.
Oh, you're fine. I haven't started anything.
Did you do the assignment part?
I did do that just now, though. I just finished.
Yeah, I did it earlier this morning. It wasn't too bad. Hopefully this won't be that big of a deal. Doesn't look
I
like
hope
we have
not.
too many steps.
Hi, Jenny.
Hey, sorry, it didn't come through on my computer, some on my phone. I don't know how well it'll work.
All right.
Do you want us to send it again, or do you want to?
No, it should work on my phone.
Okay.
Shouldn't be an issue. Just in case it gets weird, you can let me know.
Sounds good.
How are you?
I'm just not bringing it up. I haven't watched the video or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I still need to watch.
Sounds good. I'm a few steps into it and I'm already lost, so
Oh, shoot. Okay.
I probably won't be very far by the time.
My computer is going like so slow. Oh.
Oh, that's the worst. You're like, hurry up so I could do.
Hi, this is Brother Page. We've made it to mini project number 20. Good job. This one, again, you'll be working with macros. This time with the HR department. You're going to help them in formatting the report. Let's finish strong. Let's go to the spread. This is the
Hey,
workbook.
Crystal, would you mind muting yours?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was.
Same
I
time.
thought it was muted.
Oh, all right.
Sorry. Let me go back.
I have a question. It doesn't say at the beginning of the project to do all of the formatting like for a macro. Are we supposed to do that first? And that's what the checkbox is going to do then?
Yeah, so on step 2 is when they start telling you to do all the formatting stuff. Because if it's a yes, then you need that. So I don't think you record it. I think you type it all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, like the homework or the tutorial. We're
I mean, you could
typing.
probably record it and then copy and paste it into that.
Okay. So all the
Because I don't know how to write all that code. It's a lot of code.
Yeah.
Did you get the first part to work already?
Well, I'm starting it now, and that's why I'm wondering, like, I won't be able to tell if my checkmark macro works unless I do the formatting first, right?
So
Yeah, so you're kind of just writing everything to begin with.
Yeah.
so what are you doing, Ginger?
Well, I'm starting on step 1, but I'm wondering if prior to doing step 1, we need to create a macro that does all the formatting onto a new sheet so that it spits out the report that it wants.
Yeah, so you want that to be in, because you have to do an if statement, and you want that to be your else. So if they check mark yes, then it'll do all the formatting.
Right. Okay.
So are you gonna go ahead and
I guess I was looking at it as putting in yes first. So I guess if they click no, then there's nothing to do. And then if they click yes, then you set up the macro to run. Right, Jennifer?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to do it the same way. I wanted to do yes first, but they tell you the no steps first, so I did that one and tried no first.
All
Because I'm
right.
still trying to get it to turn out right for that. But
Okay. All
so
right.
you're saying you're gonna record it, Ginger?
Well, I think I might once it gets to the else, but I don't know. We'll see what we do
Okay.
when I get to that point.
Did you get step 1, Jennifer?
I started moving past it because I can't get it to uncheck the box. I can get it to bring up the message box and yes or no, but I don't know what to do in order to have it say false. So I'm still trying to figure that out, and I moved on a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm partway through step 2, but I still need to go back and fix step 1.
Okay. Have either of you completed number 1? Because I have a question on that if statement.
I tried.
Yes.
What is your question?
Okay, so I'm doing a checkbox, right? So I did checkbox equal MSG box. And then I typed in, are you sure you want to automatically format the report? VB yes or no. So I did that. And then I'm assuming we have to do an if statement then on the next line. But it's dealing with formatting. So I was going to do if checkbox equals VB yes, but then that doesn't make sense because I guess if they check it, it's supposed to format it or unformat it.
Yeah. So my if statement starts with if my, I don't know what you named your message box, but if my message box name equals VB no, since they tell you the no steps first, I start with no. Then I'm trying to make the wording to be false. And then you have to do the else yes and all that.
So if mine is if checkbox, because it's just whatever we did above. So if I do if checkbox equals VB yes, then my thing is the formatting. What do you type in to get it to do the formatting around?
So I've worked on that just a little bit. What I did was recorded a macro with the formatting, and I think I'm going to copy and paste that because it's too much to write, and they didn't tell us how to write all of that.
Okay.
Because you'd have to write the color, you'd have to write the size, you'd have to write removing decimals.
So you did your number 1, but then you went ahead and recorded a macros. Did you record a macros doing number 1?
No, so I'm kind of bouncing around. Sorry, it's a little confusing. So for my else statement, when I go to do the yes, I'm going to copy and paste the module that I recorded for the formatting. But everything else I'm typing for the most part.
Okay. Let me see if I can get this.
Because the formatting they told us how to do in macros, they told us how to do the boxes in VB. So that's the only thing I know how to do writing.
Okay. Let me see what I can come up with.
Yeah, I'll let you know if it actually works out.
Thanks.
Okay. Were either of you able to get it to change the text to false? Because that's my biggest issue right now. When you do the checkbox part.
I'm still. Oh, go ahead, Ginger, if you
No,
got
I
it.
was just going to say I got the true and false to come out. I'm just working on all the other parts.
Because
So
I'm
when you
trying to
check on
do
the
it
box-
to change it. Sorry.
Are you just talking about when you check the box if the cell says true or false?
Yeah, that I want it to be false all the time.
Oh, you
If I
want it
click
to be
no.
false all the time?
Well, the first step, if VB's no, then I want it to still leave it false
As
so that
remain
the
as
check
false.
mark's not there.
Yeah, I haven't gotten that part yet. Sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. I keep trying to, I feel like what I have should work. I don't know why. Okay, thanks.
So it does, when I check it, it does true and false. Like if it's checked, it'll do true, and then when I uncheck it, it'll do false.
Yeah, I have that. I'm just trying to do so if you click no on your box that comes up, I'm trying to get it to change it back to false so it's not check marked anymore.
Oh, okay.
I
I'm
can't
still
figure out
trying
how
to see if I can get it to format.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on number 1 still. And now I'm getting, when I go into Visual Basics, I'm getting, I guess I'd made an error because it's highlighting the sub-formatted underscore checkbox, open, close parentheses. And at first it was working until I did this if statement. But now my message box isn't appearing.
But it was working before for you, right?
Yeah, it was working before, and then I do this. if statement.
Did you make any changes to the code at all? Because if you did, then you need to hit that reset button, that little stop button, and then attach the macro again. So it restarts the macro. I don't know if you have to attach the macro again. You just have to run the macro again.
So how do I do that again?
So if you're in Visual Basic, up at the toolbar that runs across the top, there's like a stop button, like if you were, playing or stopping a macro.
Oh, so you just hit the reset.
You have to hit that, and so it resets it and takes it out of that error mode. And then try running the macro again, because you may have edited the code in some way.
It's still not working.
So for your first line of code, it's stopping. That's what it's highlighting is your message box.
Yeah, so let me go back up. It's highlighting the first, the message box. So it was working before I did my if statement.
It's weird that it would have changed at some point. So for message box, you have your name equals MSG box, open parentheses, and then are you sure, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I have checkbox equals MSG box, open parentheses, open quotation. Are you sure you want to automatically format the report? Question mark, close parentheses, comma. VB, yes, no, comma. Open quotation, formatting, question mark, close quotation, close parentheses.
Did I hear you say you had a close parentheses after you typed in, are you sure you want to automatically format the report?
No, I have a close quotation.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why that's giving you an issue. Have you tried just removing your if statement and seeing if your message box works again?
Not yet. Because I'm like, I can't get past the first sentence. But maybe I'm gonna try that. Maybe something is wrong with my. See, now my message box appears again when I remove the if statement.
It's working fine.
Yeah, so it has to be something with
the if statement.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out because it says, so I have on number 1 cell, and I have the whole, if when the checkbox is checked, the computer should ask the user, I have that part. But I'm on the user to be able to let yes or no, and I have that. But then when it says if the user selects no, the report will not change. So that's what I don't have, that second part of number 1.
Yeah, that's the part that Jennifer and I are stuck on too.
Oh.
I don't know how to change it to false, and I've tried Googling it, and Google just gives me a bunch of really weird stuff or things that make it seem like mine should be working, and it's not.
My thing is, if the user selects no, the port will not change. The no formatting will occur. The checkbox should automatically switch back to unchecked. Means checked report is not formatted. So I don't even have the part where if it switched to no, it should be an if statement, and that's what I was trying to work on. Do you guys not have that if statement either?
I have the if no and the part that's not working, and then I have the else, and then I'm working on the formatting in the other part, which I'm almost done with. It's the false part that's throwing me off.
Is the true part working?
Yeah, so when I click on it, it'll do true or false, and my true part is coming up with my input box when I can put it in my January, and my January is coming up in the right cell on the header. I'm trying to make it bigger now, is my next issue.
Oh, you have to put January? Oh, so you're already, so you're on 2. I'm still on the second part of number 1.
Yeah, 1 I kind of skipped over because I can't seem to get the false part to work. So I'm technically still on that too, but.
Okay. So on number 2, what did you do?
So right now, so I did the if, blank VB no then, and then my next one is else. And then I made an input box, which is the current month, and did the question in the input box and put in the month. And then I had to select the range that I wanted for my title to get that to, because then they want the January or whatever you input to come in as your title of your table.
Are we supposed to have this table on the same page, or is it supposed to be on a new page? Is it just supposed to format the information on that page that we downloaded?
Yeah, I left it on the same page. They didn't
Okay.
say
I just wanted to double check kind of what I was doing too.
So on your first if statement, you have if whatever you named your thing equals VB no, then. Is that what you?
Yeah, VB no, then, and then I have range M3. That's just where I chose to do my linked cell with my false or my true. In quotations and parentheses, and then equals, and I just tried to do equals the text false, but that's not working. So.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have then what? What was the first thing you said? You have range.
Range, yeah, and then I have the cell that I have my true false in. So it's range, quote, open parenthesis, quotation, and then M3, or wherever yours is, and then close quotation, close parenthesis.
Okay, I named mine, so I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I forgot they did that.
I guess I'll have to go back and watch the video because I'm still on the whole range thing. So let's see.
Jennifer, I wonder, because I'm going about it differently. I'm doing it as I'm doing the yes first, and then I'm doing the else as the false, and I wonder if that makes a difference. Because if it's not true, then with false, when it throws out false, it shouldn't do any formatting. It should just, stay as is. I wonder if that makes a difference. I don't know. If you can maybe copy or cut and paste all of your yes and put it up at the top and then put the false as the else and see if that makes a difference. I don't know. Shouldn't matter.
I don't know if it does, but I could try. I haven't heard anything probably at this point because I don't have anything on the false anyway.
Save your file first before you try it.
Yeah, right.
Go back to it.
Okay, sorry, girls. I think I'm gonna have to get off. I got a long drive today, and last son's a little needy.
I'm on mute again. All right.
Sorry.
Well, I think this is our last meeting. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get off and do myself.
nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, it's been good working with you both. Thanks so much for your help.
Thank you.
If we have any questions, figure it out. Let's just text each other.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Bye, guys.
Sounds
Take
good.
care.
Bye.
Bye.